Hi everyone! Thank you so much for being here. My name is Goldie and I'm going to be doing your blessings today, what you're calling in, what blessings are already on its way to you. This is a timeless pick a card reading, so you're welcome to watch this and view this at any time and try to see if this brings any confirmation that you need. If more than one pile resonates, you are more than welcome to claim them. And I'm just really excited to give you guys this reading and kind of let you know what's coming in for you. So I'm going to go ahead and announce the piles. So pile 1 is going to be this Smokey Citrine point. Pile 2 is going to be this clear quartz heart. And pile 3 is going to be this Larimar stone. You may take a few minutes and meditate on which pile is right for you. Use your intuition, kind of breathe into what you think your chosen stone is, and I will see you guys at your piles. Bye. Hi, my pile 1. So you guys chose the Smokey Citrine point. I do really love this crystal. Yeah, I'm happy that we're here today, and I'm here to give you the messages you need to hear, the confirmation around what your blessings are coming in, what you might be calling in, or just maybe some pleasant surprises. And yeah, let's just see what's going on. So there's a card under here that I don't know what's under there, but I kind of wanted to grab this other deck and place a card in here as well. Ooh, I'm excited. What are you guys calling in, truly? And then there's these angel answer cards, yes or no, timing, some information. It's cool. So I'm gonna use one of these as well. And I'm not sure, you know, I'm gonna shuffle it right here with you. Okay, this feels right. This feels right. And then a purple maybe. Okay. All right, that's good. So let's get into it. What are you calling in, you guys? What are you calling in? Let's start with the angel card. Goddess of the earth, an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. Ooh, people are tapping into their heart centers with this one. I don't see you guys are naturally the type to, you know, be sensitive, but I do see you guys coming into like a more sensitive space. Maybe you're spending more time alone and it's safe for you to be sensitive at this time, or act sensitive. Commune with the dead. Okay, so this group definitely, it's funny, I should have brought out this other stone because it might have resonated, but this group definitely might be having some like emotional, this isn't for everybody, but maybe if like there's loved ones who've passed, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting, that they're kind of here right now, or they're very present within the last couple days of viewing this video, and like maybe they're on your mind. Like I'm seeing like people that have crossed over, ancestors, family members, they're with you in whatever's going on right now, and I felt that I needed to say that. And that's why I saw if you're being more sensitive, you might be very vulnerable at this time. So there's messages around that. But as far as blessings go, I think I need to pull more cards, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more angel card. Okay. Angel of union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. And on the bottom, we have angel of finances. I'm going to just leave that out. This feels really, really good. And I picked up from this pile that you guys are like, you're the type of people that expect good things to happen to you, and most of the time really good things happen to you. It's like you are so confident in knowing that you deserve good things, and it's taken you a while to get there. I'm hearing like you might have not always had that idea or the way of thinking like that, but I am seeing that you've changed your thinking within the last couple years, and you do feel more worthy of receiving these good things. I think you're watching other people around you receive the blessings you want, and it's been kind of happening, not so much in your face, but you are picking up that like if other people can be happy, you can be happy as well. So I do see that there might be money and love coming in. Like that's very generic, so we're gonna get into it with these, you know, answer cards. Perfect timing, improving health, and no. Okay. You guys are trying to call in a partnership right now, but you are not at your desired look, situation, physical appearance, attitude. It's like you're still growing into your perfect person to be for your perfect person. You know, it's like you're making yourself your perfect person so that you can offer that same. It's like I see that you don't want to be insecure in the relationship. Sorry to just steer this right over to love, because that's so me to do that. But I do see that your health and your physical appearance improving really either brings in a partner, makes a connection with a partner stronger because these insecurities are falling away with this improving health. I just see it as like you're improving your mental health. You guys might even be going to therapy or thinking about just changing things in your health. Like you might be looking at like videos on how to make yourself more naturally beautiful, like not crazy big things, but things that are just like enhancers. Like that's what I'm seeing. You might be taking different vitamins. That's what I'm picking up for some people here. You might be really getting real with your bank stuff. Like you're taking, you know, you're really paying attention to like what you owe people, what you owe the banks, what you owe, you know, in debt. And you're really like, I heard like paying your dues. So you might be physically, materially paying your dues and debts. You might be paying things like that. But you also might be like coming back around for where you haven't, what is the word? Made up for, or like I guess compensating for what you missed out on. Or that's the kind of message, like maybe you didn't have the funds to be this like cool auntie that paid for everyone's stuff, or like whatever it is, auntie or uncle, like you didn't have the money to like show your family you felt that they were loved. So like now you're like, okay, I'm getting my finances in check and I'm gonna be bringing in things that I want to do. I want to pay for something for my mom. I want to, like, that's the energy I'm getting with, like, you're calling in blessings, getting your money right. You're calling in a partner, but you're putting yourself in the position more so to call in this timeline because you're doing the actions that are necessary. So that is amazing. Kudos to pile 1. I feel like this pile is such a badass pile, but they have like old money energy. Like they just know how to be classy to their core, but they also know how to have fun. Very specific. Prophecy. Endure. So I am picking up appreciate. So I think that there's really hard lessons that have been handed to pile 1, and they are just truly like pushing through these challenges and just knowing on a higher soul level that they are meant to they are meant to receive what they need. And they're like listening to these like prophetic dreams and like just listening to like their intuition. Like there's just a calling you guys have right now to really step into that knowing of like, you know, what spirit and your spirit guides are telling you, what the universe is trying to communicate, the patterns they show to you in your life. They're like, pay attention to your patterns. Like, what is it that you guys are attracting the same of or more or less of? And when do you feel like it doesn't align? It's like I keep hearing like align with what you're calling in. It's like do the hard work. It's not a walk in the park. You're asking for a completely different vibration at this point. You're asking for a completely different outcome in your timeline. Like you're not there yet. I do see you doing the steps. Like I see you doing all the little things, and it just builds into this like masterpiece of what you've been trying to create. Honestly, I see the number like 6 months. Like we'll get some angel cards back in here. I see like 6 months you're at your desired physical look of whatever that may be. 6 months you're in the location you're trying to be in. Like maybe you're moving, maybe you move soon while this video is happening and you don't know if you're gonna like stay. Like that's the energy I'm getting. You have questions. Like you're like, wait, is everything being heard? Am I heard from the universe? Like are my goals and things heard? Abundance. So confirmation that, you know, you are going to be in an overflow of abundance with this woman holding this. I'll pull this up. You know, like she's just pouring, like she can't even hold it and she's not even mad it's falling out. It's like that's kind of how it will be for you. The situation will improve. So somebody needed to hear that if they were like, what is going on? And it's kind of a complicated situation, whatever it is, the situation will improve. And I don't know if anyone needs these dolphins or anything like symbolized in this picture for confirmation, but for me, I feel like I really like this card and I would love to get this card. The situation will improve. I picked that up. I picked that up for whatever it was you had questions on, maybe like moving or something. Again, no, I don't know. Like I knew this one was a yes or no. I don't know why I pulled it. Hold on. Take action. Yeah, so the double confirmation on the making moves to do it. I do see some of you guys relating to health maybe are like timid and don't want to take like a workout class or go to the gym, or they've been telling themselves I'll just work out at home, and then they have like a shitty workout. That's kind of the vibe. So take action and really take those steps and don't be afraid. There's really nothing to be afraid of. I think a lot of people might be leaving their comfort zone in this pile, or maybe they were coddled, and not coddled by anybody but themselves, but coddled like in solitude, maybe like hermit mode energy, just haven't stepped out, kind of pulled back from society and was like going through their little hermit dark night of the soul couple months. But it's time to take action and step into who you're trying to be, because the blessings are around the corner. Like I saw them, and this card is here to confirm that like you have a whole support team that is willing to help you get there. And I see it in 6 months. So if you keep going, peaceful resolution. If you keep going, I'm gonna see that you're gonna get where you need to be. And I also heard that some of you guys have questions around maybe you guys are in a conflict with a partner, or a breakup, or a fallout with your job. It could be many things. We can get clarity on that, but this can resonate for anybody in this pile. It's a collective reading. Peaceful resolution. I do see like you have questions about how this is gonna turn out. Don't worry, peaceful resolution. Let's get some tarot cards in here. Let's get some tarot cards. I will put these away. I want to see what other blessings you have. There was something about romance we went into. You know, it's like they're all coming as a whole. I saw that your health really had to play a part in what you were calling in. So I think there's something about being the same energy as your person. Maybe you're really trying to be at your highest timeline. One more angel card while we do the tarot. Ooh, God of Indulgence. Oh, it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. Okay. Interesting. We do have the Hermit. Does look like you're coming out of that. Sorry. Nine of Swords reversed. Whatever you've been upset about, I feel is something that doesn't even matter in the future. Like whatever you're going through, like whatever crazy cleaning up you're doing from some situation is not going to even make you budge. You guys might be spiraling over a certain situation, or just being really disappointed, devastated, something like that. And I'm picking up that it's really not going to be on your mind much longer to give you any like mental relief with that. The swords being very mental, very mind related, communication. So it's like I do see that there were things that really ate you up and kind of tore at you, and maybe you've replayed situations or conversations, and it's just, this is like over for you, like this period of confusion. You're coming out, you know what I'm saying? You're coming out of the dark. You might even have been just working on yourself extra hard, and that's kind of what this period you're going through is as well. You're working on yourself. And then with this reverse Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands, I do see you moving back into your normal energy of being very it's like unaffected, and just like I said, you're in a vulnerable place right now. That's the energy I picked up in the beginning. You're in a vulnerable place and very sensitive, so you're healing fully, like you're a open wound. So right, I mean, that's at least what I'm picking up right now, is like that is like how I feel. Queen of Cups, you're not really being that sensitive person you once were, and you're able to really step into this badass energy that you already embody. Yeah, Three of Wands reversed. You also are going to be kind of like pivoting when it comes to hobbies, and maybe you will get new interests. I see you turning away from something that you might think you're pursuing in the beginning and then you're like, no. Like maybe you take on a new hobby and you're like, this hobby just isn't for me. So I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe some people needed to hear that if this was just like a hobby of theirs and they're going to take it far. If they needed to hear like anything like that. I'm going to get more tarot cards. What are you guys calling in? What blessings are coming your way? Mental clarity for sure. What blessings are coming your way? And there we go. Okay. 1 second while I just look at this really fast. This pile really had to overcome some sort of negative pattern, especially when it came to what they would give themselves or what they thought they were worthy of. And you're just leveling up out of that energy of just not being enough for yourself. It's like with this 9 of Cups, I see that you had to be at a level of self-respect for yourself to truly call in the partner and person and relationship that you like mirror or reflect or project. It's like you need it to be an equal it's like it wasn't an equal match for a really long time, but it's like you're finally giving yourself what you've needed instead of somebody else. And that really called in a soulmate or someone that, you know, this card is like, this is big. It's like you guys have had this waiting for you, especially around love. I feel like this card is, I'm going to get some, it's like the journey hasn't started yet. You're still working on some things around what you're working on for yourself, but like all this is going to bring you there. It's going to bring you to them. Taurus. Yeah, so interesting. Okay, so I do feel like with this pile, you guys will have the complete free will to choose to pursue this relationship or not. It's like you're torn between like keep on working on myself or take this chance and divide up my time. I see you guys are really big on your time. You're like, I need this amount of time or this amount of time in the day to pursue this and that. And you guys keep yourselves on a really strict schedule. You guys might even be like Virgos or Scorpios or something. And so like dividing up your energy like that and opening up to the idea of love for you is kind of like, you're like, it's almost like you guys are so logical. You're like, is this going to be a risk? You know, it's funny because you guys are like tapping into your money stuff right now. So that's really cool. But yeah, you're like, do I want to do this? And I see that you do have like the opportunity to kind of explore a connection if you want, but I do see it being a very small window. So to not like really waste this person's time that's coming in because they won't be there forever is what I heard. So very interesting. Some people need to hear that. If you're unsure or not committed, I think you should just be honest with them. But I do see that like you have the opportunity to like walk into this and receive some blessings within this soul connection. But if not, oh, what? 7 of Swords? What's that about? The Devil reverse? Ah, okay. So I'm seeing that there's like some shame or guilt and some trauma around experiencing a relationship again or any intimate relationship. It's like you're still, half of the collective here is still detoxing off of a toxic relationship, and that if they are not ready to step into another relationship, they don't have to. But this is just a sign that this would really help your growth and your beliefs around relationships. I'm hearing for this is going to change because this person is going to show you that they are not this devil in reverse. They are not a bad person. They are not what this claims to be, this toxic card. Like they are not going to do like that. The Sun reverse. So just make sure you really keep allowing yourself to step into the position of what you deserve. It's like step into the position of feeling like you deserve more. There's just something around like matching your emotional vibration with your material desire. Do you know what I mean? You need to like match and mesh the two. So I hope that was helpful. That's all I have for my pile one. Maybe I'll do like a timing card really fast and like what they're when this person is coming in or what to expect around this. Take what resonates earlier on. Maybe like you're in a relationship, but I did pick up that this was kind of going on for this pile. We have wait, trust, and perfect timing. So if you feel impulsive about doing anything, I think this is your sign to just kind of wait it out, sit it out, really trust, and this will kind of propel you into the right direction of being aligned where you need to be. So really trust right now. Do some meditation. I heard work out or do things that are productive while you're waiting, because the waiting will drive you crazy. That's what I heard, that you hate waiting. So you do keep yourself busy. Continue to do that because perfect timing, it's coming. It's coming in all the right ways and the right time. This one says a year from now. So I guess if you really had to know, a lot might be going on in a year from now. You might have like a deadline. Like I saw you guys are changing things about yourself. You're like, I need to heal. So maybe that's confirmation for some that you do need to wait. And yeah, wait. I mean, it says wait. A wait is a year from now is a long wait. But I think waiting and trusting and perfect timing plays massively. So, I think that also your person or this person that's coming in a year from now, it's like they're going through their own thing and they're working their way out of their timeline to also meet up with you. And that takes two to tango. That takes two people to do the same thing at the same time, to do the same, end up at the same place, come together, be one. Like this is a divine partnership. This is a divine encounter. Like these things take a lot of time. I mean, in human years, like not lifetimes, but a year from now is something big, like remain positive. So, and I do hear that you guys will be having fun little things going on, like in the meantime. I do feel that you guys are going to have like fun little stuff. Align. Confirmation to just align, to continue to align to where you need to be in order to be on that timeline. I also am getting a little bit of confirmation that like these people have really big ambitions, and so this is confirmation that those very big wild ambitions to some people, they're going to manifest for you. I'm just giving you that confirmation because I do see so much for this pile. Let me know if you got pile 1. I'm really curious to see like who these people are. I want to congratulate them on their blessings. Like this just looks like really big, especially because I do see you guys calling in some sort of following or people that are going to be looking up to you in ways. So I feel like the ambition behind this, like I think some of you needed to hear that you are going to end up where you're trying to be. So I hope people find some use from this reading, or if there's any confirmation. Let me know if you picked this pile, by the way. I'm so curious. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys at my next pick a card. Bye. Hi, my pile 2s. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys chose the clear quartz heart, this reading is for you. And I just wanted to say that I already picked up the vibes and energy on pile 2, and it just feels like you guys are very enlightened or spiritual, or consider yourself to be like spiritually evolved, or taps into a lot of things that society norm does not. I feel like this is you guys. If this doesn't resonate, maybe there's another pile for you, but if you are not super intuitive and oh wow, 2 cards just fell, but I'll get to these in a second. Super intuitive, and like I'm just hearing clear energy. It's like I feel like you guys spend a lot of time being very self-aware. Your energetic body and your, I guess, mental energy is showing up here. It's just like you and your energy is just, it's very, I'm just hearing like conscious, like you're just so aware, and you're so, you might even be like a Libra or overthink a lot or do anything like that with like very heady, head spaces. Like I can just see it. Okay. All right, let's put these cards back. I did see that there's something that wants to kind of be addressed around love, and it came out just like, you know, I was in flow state. I was just using my cards to shuffle a little bit and they just fell. So I just feel like that is something that wanted to come out. So this pile, I just want to say right off rip, is such a beautiful divine feminine energy pile. Like they are tapped into receiving 100%. This pile might have a really big heart. There's a rainbow. I don't know if you can see it right now, but there it is. There's a rainbow in here and it just keeps like flashing in my eye as I'm doing this reading from like the sun. And you guys are just so enlightened. You guys are like the enlightened bunch of this reading. Oh my God, so crazy. Yeah, you guys had to go through a lot. You guys had to, this pile looks like they've definitely been through some stuff. And a lot of it is almost like cycles I'm seeing that are closing out. New surroundings are happening. Conflict around relationships a little bit. Maybe some things that you need to kind of, I'm hearing like don't beat a dead horse, or like things around overextending something that doesn't need to be grown out anymore. Maybe people are prolonging some sort of breakup, or are very passive aggressive towards the decisions and things they need to make like that. So yeah, wow, getting a lot of energy already. I'm getting a lot of energy just picked up heavy. I feel like your spirit guides are like trying to catch me up on what you've been through, and I'm just seeing like 4 of Cups energy. I do see you being in a way more stable place. This is kind of like just passing, like maybe a little dark night of the soul vibes, which I've picked up on this collective a little bit already before in my past readings. If you've seen my videos, I feel as if, yeah, you guys are like, you're still wondering. You're like, okay, Goldie, you guys said things were coming in. Like, where are they? No, I see. Yeah, okay. I see that you are going to be feeling very abundant soon with this Page of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. It's like there's going to be more than enough to go around. But yeah, you guys are blocked from some things. I think you guys have a little case of FOMO around life. Like you're like, I want to go out and do all the things, but I feel like you're prolonging some healing, or you're doing some spiritual bypassing. I think you need to really sit with your emotions and just really process how your last couple weeks have been and recognize your growth from that and be like, wow, I've come really far. Like, let's go get a beer. Sorry, not a beer. Let's go get, you know, a treat. Let's give myself something that makes me feel like I earned it, kind of thing. I don't want to like enable anybody. I'm just saying give yourself a treat. You know what I mean? Like, I just saw somebody doing that, like going to a bar or going somewhere where they were like, I deserve this, you know, like, yes, you do. I'm just telling you right now, you've come so far. You've walked out of the fire alive, and you did it with your eyes closed. You're like, I'm probably blah, blah, blah. I'm probably dodging some serious cycles here. It's like you walked away from starting another, who knows how many lifetimes cycle. Spirit's definitely showing me that you were like very, very self-aware for everything going on in your I heard issues or problems. So I think it's just a lot to take on. Like your nervous system is very hypersensitive is what I'm picking up with this 5 of Swords. It's like, I feel like you're on defense. Just like you're in this, maybe, you know, this isn't for everyone, but I do pick up that there is like half the collective that's like really like moving on, doing good. And there's like a small amount of this pile that's like, I really, like, you had to drag me there kicking and screaming. Like, I didn't want to do this, but I had to. Like, that's the energy. So if you're either or, you still had to do something that was really uncomfortable and made you question a lot of things. It was like you just couldn't fully let it happen, you know? And you just had to. You knew on a deeper soul level that there was like growing behind this, and that this is different for you. You know, usually, like, I heard for some people, you usually don't take the high road. I'm like, oh my God, so they're the petty group. No, I'm kidding. But I just feel like you guys get, I mean, I'm actually extremely petty, and I think it's hilarious. It's one of my toxic traits. So I'm just saying, like, that's why I laughed. I was like, okay, this is my little, like, they don't give a fuck. Like, you guys are such good people that the little things you do in that way, you can justify it. You're like, no, they fucked me over, so I'm gonna be petty. It's funny. It's good. One sec. All right, not really picking up anything else from that, so I think we should move on to more blessings, because that was kind of just a little catch me up. That's what's up. Ooh, yeah, the sun, the devil. You guys are putting out ideas. Devil reverse, you guys have successfully left whatever that was. I'm seeing that you guys have a lot of ideas, but you have so much on your plate. This pile has so much on their plate that they are just moving around like at such a high, like, okay. So I see that you have a lot of options. I think you're like exploring connections and it's exciting for you. There's somebody particularly that is, I think there's two people. Okay, this might not be for everyone, but it does look like either you're in a relationship and you're contemplating like other scenarios of people, or you are like in between situationships and you're like kind of bouncing around to see like who's your best suitor. That's kind of what I'm picking up. And I'm picking up that like, so I'm trying to kind of explore this devil reverse with the sun reversed. And it just feels, you know what? I didn't even take out these double, by the way, this pile got double angel cards. I don't know, I felt like really excited about this pile. I'm like, you know what? Let's give them two like, you know, confirmations with these angel cards on what blessings are coming in. And I totally forgot to pull these. I'm so sorry. So let's do, okay, that's what's up. Angel of abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. I did see that in the beginning. I was like, I mean, did I say that? I saw that, but I don't know if I said that. But anyways, God of the arts. The artist within you is about to emerge. Interesting. It's like I see that you're so abundant because you have so many like relationshipy things going on, not necessarily intimate. It can be like friendships or connections, or you're talking to like multiple people on a daily basis and it's exciting for you and you're like going at some sort of speed for something. And what is that gonna bring you? Hold on. Yeah, definitely friendships with this Four of Wands and the two women holding hands. They're bounded by this like very grounding red ribbon. Everything about this photo is so grounding to me. I just feel as if this group is really tapping into their relationships. I'm feeling like there's something astrological from the time you might be seeing this video, and to check your chart maybe in like one of your houses that dominate relationships. I just feel like relationships are a really big focus for this group, so I'm not sure. I'm actually like not the best astrologer over here. Like I don't actually, that's not my forte. However, I'm obsessed with everything astrology. I just don't know what I'm talking about. So just do your homework or research on that. But there's something with friendships here that's really coming through. Yes. Oh my God. You have like people that you have been growing like a community, like low key. You don't know you're really doing it, but you've been growing a community of people that like act like you and like talk like you. Like I'm seeing it could be like cousins, friends, neighbors, coworkers. Like all of these people make up you. It's like you guys have all this like this really special. Is this card really here? I did not even see this. Again, something with like a lover's quarrel. But I feel like people really like to copy. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I really think people like to copy you, pile two. There's something about you being like they adapt your behavior or adapt, like you're influential. So yeah, with the Six of Wands reversed and this Lovers reversed, I feel like you're out of your groove right now. Like you could be a very talkative, flowy, like hardworking. I see this person, I see pile two goes to work a lot or likes to work. I'm seeing like skipping work for you feels very off, and maybe you've been skipping work a lot and you feel like not in your groove. I think there was definitely something going on with the Hermit reversed I saw earlier and the Death reversed. It's like you're putting on so much energy, like such a load of energy on yourself when you don't deal with the emotions you're carrying. I think like there's just a lot of stuff you've been hoarding from spiritual bypassing or from, you know, keeping it to yourself. So anyways, we'll get back to that. I was definitely on a roll, but like I said, like this lover's quarrel, I want to explore that. Let's get some oracles in here. What's this lover's quarrel? This doesn't have to be for everybody, but I think that this can go 2 ways. So I'm just like, I'll just leave these. I'm excited to deliver the message on that. All right, tap, 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 cleanse this deck. Okay, what does my pile 2's, what is this lover's quarrel situation or lover's reverse? Like, what can you tell me about this? Obedience. Okay, you guys have control issues over here and fire reverse. I feel like you guys are very feminine people with dominant energy. This is like the collective I'm picking up for this. Or if you're not and you're like a male and you don't like to identify with being feminine, I do feel that you're honoring very feminine energy right now. Not to say like, it's just very, it's very like submissive is what I'm picking up. So, I don't know, it's like you're giving submissive energy to somebody that it's uncomfortable for you. I feel like doing this is really hard for you. Like the whole high road thing I saw, it's like you don't want to do this, but you have to because you don't have a choice. Maybe you'll look dumb in the situation. Maybe you just have to. This can be in love. This can also be, you know, romantic love, maybe even for yourself, the love you have for yourself. Like I see you doing something that you're just like, I have no choice but to work through this, heal through this, process these emotions. Like that's the energy I'm getting. It's like you had to make this decision and then this had to be the process. I think some of you are coming to terms with people not being good for you or good people, and you know that it just isn't aligning anymore and you had to cut them out and you feel like some type of way. If this isn't your pile, yeah, this can be for other people, or if you do claim this pile and this doesn't resonate, then leave it for somebody else, because some people did need to hear that. But let's step away from that. I think you just needed to hear like a little pat on the back, treat yourself with that lover's quarrel energy. But let's get into some other blessings. So pile 2, what's going on for my pile 2? Like what blessings do they have coming in? Show me the tea. Stop. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Blessings, I said blessings. Okay, I feel the need to tell my pile 2 to slow down in trying to overcompensate the FOMO or fear of missing out or having fun. Don't go out and like go on a bender is what I'm hearing. Like I feel there's a warning going on with, first of all, you can't even see what's going on down here, but I will show you right now. I will show you what's going on. This 5 of Cups is so concerning. I just choked on my spit. Wow. I do not like that. And then this Wheel of Fortune reverse, like the odds are not in your favor. I don't think you need to go out and do all the crazy things. I'm hearing if you get a little manic, anyone with like mental health issues or things like that, like chemical imbalances, like if you're a little bit manic sometimes, like don't go and do all the things. I think you should just wait. With this 8 of Cups here, the energy is just like really like you need to calm down and walk away from being such a nut. Like, sorry, I'm not calling this pile a nut. I actually resonate really very, very much, really very much with this pile. Very truly much. Because I just feel like this pile, I don't know. It's like, I love you guys, but there's something about you that's very like, I need to go and prove something. So take what resonates. Sorry if that's like a little bit like I'm poking at you. You'll always get the realist with me, so I will tell you everything. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying with this Strength and High Priestess. Like clearly you are of high value energy. I am picking up mostly feminine energy. Oh my god, she's not wearing anything. She's not. So it's just crazy. Like I'm gonna put this all back in and just figure out. Yeah, that was a warning. Okay, blessings. Let's do the nicer cards. Oh, let's get my other tarot deck. Let's do blessings for my pile 2. They have, like, I think a big blessing is getting the confirmation that you'll move through this, I think. Because that's what it keeps trying to bring up. It's like, yeah, but they're very concerned. They're very concerned about something. And we need to know blessings now. Boop, 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 boop. Can I get something in here for their blessings? So you've got Strength twice now. And I feel like what I saw in this was that you have so much, just keeps straying away. You guys have so much strength and you're not even aware of how strong you are. And I think people might tell you sometimes, like randomly, like, you're so strong, and you're like, thanks. So you can't fully accept that or hear it. You don't really, yeah, with this 9 of Cups here, you don't necessarily notice that you're actually, I'm just getting a lot of like, I'm getting a little pick up on your energy, and I'm just seeing this person they're showing me, and it's just like, you're so strong, and it's a shame you don't realize how strong you are. That's what I heard. It's like there's something about people being slightly frustrated with you because you're so strong, and they're trying to show me like how you don't recognize your power most of the time. And I think it's like kind of, I heard the word like silly or stupid to like praise yourself or like give yourself any type of credibility. So if you are that type of person that's like a little too humble, like I heard being proud of yourself will be a really important factor to receiving this abundance. It's like they're trying to show me like you have so much that you need to be aware of and grateful for. But anyways, I did pick up that there's somebody coming in. If you're not calling in someone, this Knight of Swords for my other people, alternatively, I saw that this Knight of Swords looks like, let me get one more card. 3 of Wands. I feel like you're going to be just in this new area of, it's like your energy's shifting into what you might like in partners, or you're like, I do see that there's a lot of like 8 of Cups energy. I don't know why, but I just kept picking that up. It's like Knight of Cups. You got 2 knights. There is just like 2 in between relationships I'm getting with the 2 knights here. It's like there's a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody might be better for your heart, but then like there might be, okay, no. For some people, hear me out. For some, there was something that happened with someone, or I don't know. I'm seeing a couple different situations. It's like 3 different collectives going on. It's like I see for one, it's somebody hurt somebody, and now they're being like, they're kind of like searching for that other thing that's gonna like fill whatever that person lacked. Like maybe somebody was like a really logical person and they loved the way they thought and they had really good conversation and chemistry, but they just lacked empathy. They didn't have any deeper feelings, or it was just hard to get there, or there was an emotional block. It's like I'm seeing some rivalry with these 2 knight cards here. Like there's something where there was going back and forth between 2, or 2 different energies that needed to be balanced, or let me get one more card out. Let me just see what's going on. Page of Swords. Oh my goodness. No, you didn't. Hold on. There's definitely some third party energy I'm picking up, and it's weighed really heavy on you. What in the frick? Maybe not fully, and this doesn't have to be for everybody, but some people. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You're above that though. I think you, Queen of Swords, woman rivalry. I'm not lying, you guys. There was some little, you know what, giving homewrecker or something like, maybe you guys don't even see it. Maybe this is happening and you didn't even, but I feel like you guys had to solidify that decision and move forward, not look like a jackass, because there was another person involved. I feel like that's what was going on. And I don't even feel like you gave it energy. I feel like you fully walked away this time. I feel like you were really done. You were like, I'm not showing. And that's why I see, okay, this hurts without context from you guys, because I'm like, what's going on in this story? I feel like I'm seeing that you walked away, and you had to because they already went and did things, or you're just like so sure that they did. Whatever. All right. So the 2 people going back and forth, this doesn't apply to everybody. This is so crazy. This went such a different way. I feel like this turned into a reading that you needed, but blessings coming in. I do feel like there's something that's trying to get your attention and love. So for some of you, interesting. For some of you, I pick up that you guys are going to be getting a new job and meeting somebody there, or someone's going to be taking a class of some sort, or just like learning something, and like maybe you meet somebody and they have like a lot of information on what you want to know. I feel like you guys are my very grounded group. You guys are very like in the real world right now. Maybe you're not so much doing all the meditation and all that, and you're going through like a very grounding period because you're focused on maybe your finances, or you're just kind of going through everyday life, like really trying to like make things make sense. I feel like, why are these here? No. I feel like you're going to meet somebody either moving up in your work. For some people, I feel like they're going into a timeline where work is very important. Maybe they're leaving connections to focus more on their career, or cutting out friendships or relationships to focus on their career. Or for some, I see you guys not fully knowing where to go with your career, but making those network connections or cutting people out because you've learned the concept of like who you surround yourself with creates your net worth, you know, like that kind of thing. I see you making changes. I see you being really, really observant of everything, self-aware. Okay, that's it. The Lovers, we're doing this again. This is the 3rd or 4th time. I don't even know how long this video is supposed to be. I forget how long I made the other video, what's gonna happen, but I'll spend the time on you guys. I want you to get what you need to know. The Tower. Jesus, you guys, are you okay? Hold on. Sorry, not to scare you. I'm not trying to scare you. The Tower, the Lovers. We got cards. Okay. We have Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. And doors are opening. You decide. Rewards and Wild Card. Yeah, like I said, you guys are leaving a cycle, and it's like you're about to walk into the options card, like I said with that 7 of Cups. Like, you get to pick and choose right now. Like, you have options, you're exploring connections. Like, maybe you need clarity on like who and what. Let me get you know what? It's time. Answers. Let's get answers. I want to pay attention to this Tower. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. The Tower and the Lovers. And can you give us one more clarity card, Tarot, please? Tarot. That didn't help. Okay, again. Okay. Okay, this is nuts. I feel like some people are butthurt from friendship things, and I feel like maybe a lover was involved in that, or there's like some conflict with a lover, a friend, a thing. It doesn't have to be a friend. Something like really messed up. I feel like I can't get too into it because I feel like some of you might be entertaining the wrong person. What is going on here? I don't even know if there's any more things I can get. Like, how many more cards can I pull? Trapped, reverse. What are you trying to tell me? Trapped and complicated. You guys are definitely tied into some other external factors. I think there's like friendships going on that are like maybe like alliances type energy. Like, who are you guys? Like the Russians mafia? Like, what are you guys doing? I'm just kidding. What are you guys doing in here? Vision. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are really trapped to the idea of how something was supposed to turn out. Like, you guys have that hope and what's it called? You know, you guys had an idea of how something was supposed to play out. Something with potential, like you fell in love with the potential, or you fell in love with the potential. It was like potentially could be really, potentially, whatever. It could have been really good, but yeah. But it was something like you can't let go of. Like, I'm seeing it being very ego. With this 3 of Cups reversed and 10 of Wands reversed, oh my God, I'm so torn. I'm getting the answers out. Success. Okay, again, clarity, I got it back. We are walking away from whatever that was, but your blessing is that you need to either do the work to walk away, or you did the work and you're just waiting. Let's get some clarity in these cards right now. Can we know what's going on? Can we get some timing? Can you tell us we're on the right page? Something just flipped over. Where is it? No, this card just did a flip over. That's not fair. It's hard to tell, but I saw it flip. Did you guys see it flip? Okay, I can't be bothered right now. I didn't want to get them all messy. Recovery. Remain positive in the near future and don't stop. Yeah, so that's freaking hilarious. Like, recovery, you're healing, you're getting out of all that stuff. I think you're using people to keep you busy, like maybe romantic flings and things like that. And you're like, are these real? Like, should I pursue myself? And then half of you's like, no, I don't want to pursue myself. I mean, no, I don't want to pursue them. And then, whatever. And then I see, like, for some people, they're just walking away from things and changing their mind about certain things and making that difficult decision. And then they're wondering, like, should I keep going? You know, whatever. It's like, don't stop, because in the near future, things are going to make sense. Let's get one more. Let go. You really got to let go. Let go and big happy changes. Okay. Extra, double, triple confirmation that this connection or whatever you're walking away from, maybe even a friendship, it doesn't serve you anymore and you really need to walk away. I think also I picked up when I saw rigid and a message reverse, it felt like people were being passive aggressive and secretive about you. So I'm like, I think that my pile number 2s, they just elevate on such a higher level of energy and people are jealous of this group. Like, that's the vibe I get. Obedience reversed again. Yeah, I feel like people are being passive or you're being passive. Like, there's something about not being very clear here. Nothing straight up. Belonging. House of Night. Like I said, Dark Night of the Soul. Like, I think you're really trying to find your people and you're really, like, in the dark using your own light at this point to kind of find who's... I feel like this pile can be paranoid because, like, they're not dumb. It's not their first rodeo. They haven't, you know, been living under a rock. They've been very, very self-aware with that energy in the beginning of the reading. Self-aware, very, very self-aware. Almost to the point where, like, it's like you knowing too much information almost like doesn't serve you either. So to just kind of not look too into it and trust more. I wouldn't be surprised if a card came out that said to trust. Lastly, like, can we just get one more blessing besides them moving from this connection? Because that seemed to be like the whole theme of that. And I did want to kind of explore other blessings, but I think this is going to be a really big blessing for you. I didn't pick up anything too specific. That's my fear. So I'm trying to be like a little bit more specific with you guys. You guys can always reach out for a reading in my description. There's my email if any of this makes sense. Okay. Let me see something. What other blessings does my pile 2 have? And we can close it up. We have loyalty reversed and beauty. I think there's a blessing around being in pain. It's like you're pivoting your energy. I'm hearing like when you're in a bad place, it just means you're not aligned. And when you are forced to focus on the fact that you are not aligned, you can only do one thing, and that's look to align. Like, how to align, and then you align. Like, when you're upset or you're going through something or you feel like you're alone or isolated or not good enough, etc., I'm seeing that you actually are in a place to... Sorry, I'm talking so slow. You're in a place to move out of that into the right and real vibration for you, like the real place you're supposed to vibrate at, the real frequency you're supposed to be on. And I'm kind of just picking up very random things right now, and it just seems like you are going to invest in your beauty. And it's like I'm picking up the energy. It's like, F all this, I'm getting my face done. I don't know. It's like, F all this, I'm getting my nails done. F all this, I'm doing this, this, and this. I think maybe some of you even saved money to like for something, or something fell through. Something fell through and maybe your plans didn't work out for something. And now you're kind of like, well, I have more money to spend on myself. I have more money to put into myself. So that's what I'm picking up. So I do see you doing, okay, now we're going back to love. You know, I need to end it here. But I'm gonna talk about it for a sec, and I'm gonna get these angel things involved. Okay, we're gonna just get to the bottom of this really quick. This needs to be the answers. All right, okay, let's see. Be assertive. So I think for some people, this might not be for everybody. Sorry, this is going on 30 minutes now. I feel like they need to communicate something really important to someone they like or something like that. They need to communicate like where they stand, or if they're kind of like talking to people or they're like talking to people, just be like, hey, I'm not interested and I want to like be by myself and do this hermit mode thing. Or you can just tell them like, yes, I want to be with you, like whatever it is. Or maybe you're gonna tell someone like, yeah, I don't want to do this, whatever. So be assertive in love, big time. Wait, okay, those are very contradicting cards. Interesting. You know, with the wait card, what I really liked about that is I felt like some of you guys are very impatient, like I said, going out a lot, trying to be seen, very anxious energy. It's like I see you trying to go out to party. Wait for this connection and then see how everything makes sense after that. I think there's something about waiting and just going at a slow pace, maybe like reconsidering, like I want to prevent a bender from you guys. And then choose a new direction. Oh my God, there's so much to unfold in this right now. And it makes sense for me because I'm picking up on like 3 different collectives, 3 different timeline things. And like, it's like people that are locked into something romantic and like them wanting to kind of explore other connections. And then I see people that are calling in like stronger things for them in that vibration. It's like maybe even like smarter, better, whatever the case that you're calling in from your current situation, and that's coming. But there's like these things you need to do after. It's like you need to kind of change and be this new assertive person. You have to change and be more patient and learn how to balance that. And you also, this says choose new direction. Choose a new direction. And I feel like there's like, you're still in such a place of, I think you're going to change your not your vibration, I'm sorry. You're going to change your like perspective, or your mental clarity is going to shift. And what's this about? Please give us some insight. Fulfillment. You're going to become, I think there's going to be a vibration raising situation where you're really, really grateful and you turn inward, and it's like, it's different from all the times you've turned inward before. I think you've turned inward and it was scary. And I see this time you're turning inward and you're loving it. Like you're loving it. And I think you attract really authentic love when you're in that situation. Like it's showing me like, oh my God, you guys have no idea what it's showing me right now. Like vacations, palm trees, like I'm seeing all of this right now. And I feel like that is something that is your paradise. Like it's a paradise for you to find your person. And I feel like deep down, if you're with or entertaining anyone that isn't that person that you've been writing about, journaling about, that you're trying to manifest, then don't entertain it and just wait, okay? Some people need to hear that. Maybe you're staying in a relationship you are just dragging on. Get out of that one too. All right, anyways, summon. Yeah, like I said, to close this off, you guys are very powerful and there's no doubt you are calling in so much. So I just want to congratulate you guys on everything so far, and you guys seem like amazing, beautiful people, my pile too. I really had fun doing this. This is like my rainbow fun group. Sorry, it's not focusing. It's okay. Okay. My rainbow fun, like very clear energy. It's like you guys are so pure, you know? But thank you so much for being here. Please tell me what pile you guys got in the comments, or tell me if you got pile 2, because I definitely want to get to know my pile 2s and keep them around. It does help when you comment and like my videos, because it helps me tap into your energy and pick up that collective a little bit more. And I just wanted to say thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi, my pile 3s. If you've chosen this Larimar stone, then this reading is for you. And this is going to be a reading just covering any blessings you have coming in that you're not expecting, or any blessing that you've tried to call in. This is just going to be confirmation that that's on its way, or just anything related to any blessings you have coming in general. Could be around love, could be around personal, career. So let's tap in and see what's going on. So thank you for being here, my pile 3. I'm so excited about this. There's an angel card under here that we're going to check what's under there. I haven't looked. And yeah, I'm just like really eager to do this. So let's check it out. What is going to be the theme of my pile 3, the Larimar group? Like, what are they calling in? Ooh, she's naked. Angel of clearing, your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Okay, I see that as a huge blessing for this pile on so many levels. I do feel like This pile probably likes to travel is what I'm picking up, or like they have a lot of plans to be out and about. And so I don't know why I picked that up, but that's just something that came through. So I think that there's a little bit of confusion around, you guys might be like really tapped into your water, or like ocean spirits is what I'm hearing. So I don't know, there's something about this like Larimar stone holding some significance to like a reason why you chose this pile, as if like you're very tapped into like a water element. You might have like a lot of Pisces or other water in your chart, but something major about water over here. Maybe you just like to be by the water, or you're looking to travel to the water. Like a lot of things like that, where traveling has been like something that you've been trying to figure out lately. Like maybe you're having trouble with travels. I'm not sure. The Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, pile 3. Ooh, the Devil. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, a lot of stuff. This is very similar to another pile. So if you felt called to go to a couple piles, maybe check that out. Disappointed energy around love I'm picking up. I felt the need to talk about, I saw a license plate earlier today and it said 222, and I just remembered. So if 222, oh my God, it was almost 222 on the timer here. 222, if that's like your number, you need to hear this. I think like there's something about you realizing, I heard this was a blessing, okay? You realizing that something just doesn't serve you anymore and potentially walking away from that. But I don't want to get too into that. Like, what else could this mean? And let's find out what blessings are coming in for my pile 3s. A decision needs to be made. Yeah, this is just kind of topping off what I already saw. A decision needs to be made around this connection. 5 of Pentacles. There's like, you guys might live together. There's like a living situation. Maybe you're like really being passive around admitting some sort of truth around this person. You need to make a decision related to something with money. I think that, or it's stability at home with this Pentacles. It's very like grounding energy. Maybe you guys share finances, or maybe it's just like not working out, but you are in this like devastated energy of looking for like hope towards the future. You're like, what is coming in for me? What are my blessings? Strength reversed. You're so strong. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Okay. And the High Priestess. It's like you had to, this is a very karmic connection happening over here that's kind of being removed from your life, or a karmic cycle of some sort ended. Take what resonates. There's something about this ending. The Moon and High Priestess of Water. What? Priestess of Water. You guys are so tapped into water with this Larimar stone and this High Priestess of Water, and the Moon, which also has to do with water. It's like controlling the water, you know what I'm saying? And just like, you guys just keep a lot to yourself as well. You're very mysterious people is what I picked up. So hold on. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be moving on. Okay, let me just give me a second with all this. This looks really good. You guys are definitely going to be moving on from something, and something better is coming in. Something better. What is this something? What is this something better? Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So I think you had a little fun for a couple years or less, or whatever it was. Maybe it wasn't even fun. Maybe it was like really hard, but like you did something where it's no longer time to entertain that part of your life, because you are getting into the position to deal, I shouldn't say deal, but face your soul plan, like what the universe and you have decided to do before you got here. It's like you guys had a mission together to really like create the life you wanted. Have fun being, I heard, have fun being a human on this worldly experience, or just earthly, I should say, experience. Like there's just something about just enjoying your time here and just making it so fun. And it's like, that's the whole point of what I picked up in this like flowy, like fluid energy, is like you are meant to shapeshift into whatever you want to do, and you're kind of getting that idea now. You're like, well, this didn't work out for me, I'm gonna go travel. Or maybe it wasn't even something that didn't work out, but you're like hitting that wall, or that cycle's ending of whatever you needed to do, and now you're like, I'm gonna go travel, and this all makes sense for me now. And I think you guys have missions in other places around the world. So maybe traveling is just like something, traveling is coming out heavy. Okay, I saw that in the very beginning before I even pulled. So I'm just like, okay, this person's going on vacation, or they're like traveling, or they think that they're gonna meet people in other places of the world that will fix some sort of problem. The World, okay. The World reversed, here we go. That is a travel card. Three of Wands, yeah, exploring options. Like I said, like there's something about you just getting ideas and going different avenues, and almost like having that energy this time around to explore different avenues. Maybe you were in a relationship and it was like, maybe you're stepping out of one, but there's something about focusing. The Star, you're so focused on yourself right now. I'm so loving that for you. I also see like things coming to fruition for you, manifestations coming for you, like all that good stuff. Okay, let's just get like one of these little answer cards in here just to see what's going on. Trust. Okay, I think I want another one. Trust. Forgiveness. Okay, so there's definitely things you need to forgive yourself for. I feel like you're being very hard on yourself around the past, or just the way you did things, or maybe you weren't a very straight up person. Like I did pick up a little bit, it wasn't this pile, but I did pick up that like maybe you go about things like with a spiritual bypass of some sort, and you're just kind of like, well, you know, like it's fine. 1 second. Cups. Of course it's Cups with my little water group here. Yeah, Ace of Cups energy is something being like presented to you within a relationship, a new connection, a new opportunity, especially when it comes to love or anything romantic, but definitely relationships with this Cups representing emotions, water representing emotions, just to give you an idea. So it's very, very clear that you are calling in these connections right now. What was going on in this reading again? Moving away from something big time. Okay, let's figure out what's going on. I'm just gonna clean a little bit of this up and then get some more cards because I want to put them all in the deck. Fun, fun, fun. Definitely disappointed with that 5 of Cups energy, like disappointment I picked up. Let's leave this here. Sorry about all that. All right. There's so much going on, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna leave these here, just like kind of like give a vibe. I'm gonna pull one of these. What is this new connection you're calling in? Is it a friendship? Is it love? This is so cool. Hold on. All right, and then one of these guys. Let's see. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. No doubt that you guys are evolving right now, and whatever you're going through that's not working out is just to give you better clarity and new direction. Success, love that. 6 of Swords reversed and King of Cups reversed. Some of you are probably contemplating if you shouldn't travel. Something with traveling seems really like, I think a lot of you might be even visiting home or have visited home recently, or like looking to visit home because you're in a place where you need to like recuperate, like that type of thing. I'm gonna pull some of these angel answers and just see what happens. Peaceful solution and trust again. And then you also got let go. So I think there's like an ego death, not fully, but just something like that. Okay, not an ego death. Wow, confirmation. Okay, so yeah, maybe not an ego death, but it does feel like there's something going on. 1 sec, I just want to look at this for a second. Yeah, so the energy within the next few weeks is going to be brightening up for you. And I think right now you might be just leaving the eye of the storm, where you're like cleaning up the mess of like whatever this was. Maybe you had big emotions or experienced big emotions, and now it's coming to like, you know, the storm's over, you're cleaning up whatever got knocked down from the storm. Like that's the energy I see with this. And I feel like there's going to be so much coming through for you in the next couple weeks with the sun coming through. There's like people cleaning up. That's just what I see right now. It's like people are cleaning up and doing things around the place to just get prepared. It's like the winter is over and you're bringing in new energy. Ask for help from others and you're ready. and it's up to you. So yeah, it's like I did get with this pile that you don't like to ask people for help, and that was like the funniest thing when I saw ask for help from others. I'm like, yeah, right, they're not doing that. That's just the energy. I felt like I was having conversation with your energy right now. It was like, no, good one though, not for me. It's like, you're ready. You're like, no, I'm not. Up to you. It's like, girl, guy, whoever you are, just do it. Like, just ask for the help and just move into a place of receiving the help. I think some of it is like receiving help looks like staying at a friend's or a parent's house for some time, or like staying with somebody because you're not okay with where you currently are. So like some people needed to hear that as well. Doesn't have to be for everybody. But what else are you calling in? I don't even remember if we truly got anywhere with what you were calling in for that. I think there was just something around your situation that you needed to hear for those blessings. Very interesting. Let's get down to what you're manifesting. Like, let's really see the big picture here. What's going on for my piled threes, and what are they manifesting? What are they manifesting? Sorry, not what are they manifesting. What are their blessings? Again, what is piled threes blessings? Let's go. Can I please see piled threes blessings? 9 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Empress. Okay, so for some, not all, very minimum group of people in this collective, but some for sure may resonate with, if they've been seeing a lot of like pregnancy related things around, they could definitely be pregnant with this woman here. Empress is a very feminine card, so it does not always mean that, but it may mean that. It's a very fertile card. So some of you guys might even become pregnant in the next couple months, few weeks, very soon for sure, and that is a blessing coming in. And then we have 9 of Wands. You're almost not very sure that this will happen for you, but I just want to say that you've come a very long way and you're really close to receiving all of these. Queen of Swords, yeah, you're very on top of your game. You're very in charge of your mental clarity. It's like, I think people really got in your head in the past, and you're just not in a place to let them have that anymore. So kudos to you. I do see you like really evolving past some sort of conflict with this 5 of Wands. It's like the energy of people fighting over someone. So possibly with this past connection you've had, it could be that they were involved with another person, and it just was like, now you're not even in a place to focus on that or think about that, and like you've missed it completely. Like they missed you and you missed them. Like it was like, bam, like walked right past each other, didn't even deal with it. So some people need to hear that there could have been a lot of conflict, but you've arose and moved from that. It's like you don't vibrate on that energy, that frequency anymore. It's like you don't attract that. 3 of Cups reversed. Again, something with just feeling like very out of the loop here. I don't know if this was the same pile for like my FOMO group. I don't think so, but it does feel familiar. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups and 10 of Cups. Yeah, so you might have found a potential person or are going to meet somebody that is like marriage material, I'm hearing, or somebody that you want to explore that stuff with, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get one of these other tarots in here because I like the imagery, the illustrations. Okay, fire, definitely a fire sign, so look out for that. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, yeah. And 7 of Swords. Oh my goodness. I heard for some that I think you really shouldn't do anything irrational and move into anything too fast. I think that there needs to be some level of like having fun and exploring yourself, at least for, let's get some timing. Let's get a timing card for how long should you kind of be like isolated? Because I see something being like you jumping the gun too soon with this sneaky 7 of Swords, and maybe something happening that you don't like. So this can be a warning for some. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but yeah. Perfect timing. Interesting. Within the next few months. I think that anything you're entertaining right now should kind of fall away so you can align to this divine situation for the next few months. I think in the next few months, something really, really fun is gonna happen for you. Wow, what is that about? Big happy changes. Okay. Big happy changes. I think that you might be a little bit let down from some things happening currently. This isn't for everybody, but this is definitely going to resonate for most of my singles out there. But for my non-singles and people in relationships, I do see that somebody is either not being fully honest with you in this relationship, or they are not themselves, or and I'm trying to be more clear about that. I think that there's just some things going on. It doesn't have to be like they're cheating on you or anything like that, but maybe there's people that feel guilt in this relationship, or there's like things that need to be talked about with this 8 of Swords and Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody's gonna kind of break the ice on something you need to address, or someone's gonna reach out to you about something that you've either felt guilty about or they feel guilty about. Take what resonates, but that came through for some people, and I hope that you get clarity out of that. Don't stop, reverse, and success. Interesting. So yeah, a lot of mixed info. I couldn't even keep up with that storyline because it was for so many different collectives, I think, or just like a collective that needed to hear certain things from that. So let's move into the next blessing. I don't know if that was even a blessing. It does, I think in ways you needed to hear things from that, and that was a blessing for you. You're like, wow, these were the signs and that was a blessing, right? So take what resonates. What else is coming in for my pile 3s? What, this was already flipped over, and this. So like, you're in suspension mode with this Hanged Man, but you're also like in this go, go, go energy with this Chariot. So I can totally get why this group might feel a little anxious right now viewing this. You're not meant to kind of move around or do anything right now, especially with long distance travel or anything with like going far. Yeah, 10 of Cups reverse. I feel like you pivoted off of you went a different way within the last year, and like that changed the course of the next 2 to 3 years for you. So it's very hard for you to like, it's almost as if I'm seeing like, whoa, stuttered. I'm seeing like your 5-year plan changed a little bit. And now you kind of have to readjust that. So go back and look at where you can kind of align this 10 of Cups, this happy ending, this full circle celebration for you. It's like, I see like you might be even getting clarity with this Chariot on like where you want to move and put your energy towards, like move physically, mentally, emotionally, something with this heart as well. I feel like when I saw that, it was just showing me that you're usually so logical, and you definitely 7 might even be your favorite number as like a sign, but you might be really just going with your heart for once is what I hear. Like, I think you've always done it a different way, and now you're like, I need to follow my heart. Like, what would that truly look like, and what would be the outcome of all my decisions if I started with my heart and not my head? So overthinkers, my Libras, this could be like a pile that you guys are in. This could be your pile. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, this pile needs to make sure that they are aligned on their highest timeline and honoring what their heart wants, because there are connections I'm seeing that want to reach you with this Ace of Cups reversed, and you're not in the position of receiving them, and I just wonder why that is. Ace of Swords. I think you're in a very like mental space right now. Like, you're trying to like plan things. Like, that's totally fine, but check in with your heart. I wanted to say check in with your heart and see where your heart's at. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys have big goals around where you want to be. Really good sign to get 10 of Pentacles. I see that you're really calling in a state. Some of you might even be like, okay, this is the year I want to get a home, or like you're looking into that, or this is the year I want to like see big money moves. Like, I see so much ambition in this group. I see a really abundant timeline for this group. It's kind of crazy because I didn't see it in the beginning, and now it's all coming through. 3 of Pentacles, new job, or coming together with people with like-minded interests that's like helping you elevate in your career. So it may be doing some sort of like something within your community or field that's very like networky, or like a new job, something with like extension of your business. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, definitely a blessing someone needed to hear. Wow, the cards flew. The Star and Three of Wands. Yeah, you're really opening the avenues for you right now. You're opening what you're calling in. Your blessings are finding you. I think you really, like I said, like repositioned your direction to really head in an upward motion, like towards your highest timeline. Like you're vibrating higher and higher. You've cut out things that didn't serve you. You're moving away from things. And I spoke too soon with this Five of Pentacles. What's this about? Five of Pentacles, what? The Moon reverse and Queen of Wands. And why do I feel like it's another warning? So Queen of Wands with this Five of Pentacles, the energy I'm getting is that, like, I don't know why I'm hearing this, and I could be projecting maybe, but it's like, I feel like your angels are here right now to be like, we know you can do it. Really tap into that creative energy and like trigger that emotion almost. Like trigger that, like don't dance around the pain or dance around the problem. That's what I'm hearing. Like literally dance around it. I feel like you're very like fluid with this water, like I said. Dance around the issue. Don't try to be flowy and easy like water. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, no. You need to kind of step into this energy, honor your emotions. Don't BS yourself with this Moon card here. The Five of Cups reverse. You're going to be moving out of this pain and all this weird energy soon. I don't know why I'm seeing like pain and weird. I'm seeing like you definitely just came from something, but whatever. Let's just keep going. Three of Cups reversed. There's just a lot with stepping back into a community and really finding your place again, because I think that you might have had false truth to what you love. It's like, I think you might have fallen into the wrong crowd or felt like, you know, this isn't actually who I am anymore. I want to be a little bit more like this, or I want to be going in this direction. And I don't think everybody around you has been on that same page or wants to be on that page, or, you know, they just have their own life they're living. So different, you're figuring it out. I see like this is a very like, you know, intermission period for you. It's like you're paused the movie of your life. You're figuring things out. So yeah, I do see like a lot of things going really. Five of Wands. Okay. 555. If you're seeing a lot of 555, big change for you. So Five of Wands upright. You might have some emotional creative block, less emotional, but it might be stemming from an emotional block, but it's a creative block, creator's block, writer's block. So maybe, like I said, trigger those emotions to get the energy flowing, get the water flowing. Your body's kind of like in this, like maybe haven't been growing. And then 10 of Wands. I think a part of you also feels like this is going to be hard for you. So it's scary, but I'm just here to tell you it's not going to be scary to work through this, and you can do this. Okay, Ace of Wands and Two of Swords. Back to that decision and opportunity. Whatever decision you're looking to make, it's going to lead you to your highest timeline. What's this decision about? Let's get some clarity on what this decision is about. Flew out. Hold on. Page of Pentacles. Again, Two of Swords, but Two of Swords reversed. One more. The World, okay, again, and Six of Pentacles. So I think you might be growing your business or growing something with somebody that kind of helps your business, and you're really hesitant to take this decision or like come through with an answer for this decision because you feel like this is your baby and you don't want to involve another person in it, or this is your idea and you don't want to share it, or something where you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to do this. But I do see that you end up taking the opportunity, and it might even take you somewhere across the world. So maybe you're even doing like a talking, like podcasty related thing, or like talking on someone's site, like something with like, this is my entrepreneur group. I feel like you guys are like, you are very, I didn't even think I mentioned that in the beginning, but I do feel like you guys are really into your money and figuring things out like that. You might even resonate with another pile, so check out some of the other ones. But yeah, everybody's kind of going through the same vibe, and I hope this resonated for you guys. I'm gonna do some answer cards. I don't know if I even made this one long enough. We'll see what other blessings you have coming in. I don't think it ends there. I think you still have some stuff going on. So let's pull some more on your blessings. Okay, you basically got all the 5. So I'm sorry if you're having your like dark night of the soul moment or just really stuck when it comes to things you need to be addressing or decisions. Like I do see multiple decisions going on with the double 2 of swords in both decks. I think you're really changing everything about your life, and like it's scary because you're not taking the same people with you, and that's frightening. I think you're stepping into the person that you're meant to be, but you're healing with this Hanged Man. You're healing with this Hanged Man. You're really, you know, stepping into that healing energy and not being allowed to kind of move forward with the Chariot. Okay, so I'm going to put these back, and then I'm going to just do some answer cards to see like what's going on with that. Peaceful resolution. So I think you're psyching yourself out for the most part on how it's going to end up for you. So I think, yeah, I think you need to get clear with your angels, get clear with what you need to do, or maybe take a sign, like maybe ask. I'm hearing the best way to do this is ask the universe, like, oh, if I see a black cat, I do this. If I see an orange cat, I do this, you know? So like things that you might be for sure that you'll see that's like a huge sign, and they'll send you that sign or clarity. So do something like that to kind of help. Take action feels really relevant to this go energy, but I feel like you need to figure out some things with this Hanged Man and ask your angels. I feel like there's something around, something you don't see yet. You also did get 8 of Swords, which is like showing me you're blind to something in possibly a romantic aspect. Like there's something where there's this divine connection that wants to come in, and you're going to align with that energy before that blessing comes in. So yeah, focus on your work. That's what I heard. If you believe. And I really think that aligning your energy is going to really pull you back into your, like align you with your belief system and really get you moving on what you deserve. There's just like something around that. Helpful people. Okay, so clearly the answer to most of what we're talking about does lie within your community. So I think that this will be related to your work and really calling in elevated ways to, like, I don't know if you are, you know, like making phone calls to people and like arranging some sort of gathering, or if it's like community oriented or something where it just looks like it's helping multiple people. It's like you're like multiplying your blessings in this way. You're in a very generous energy with the 6 of Pentacles. I did not forget about that. This 6 of Pentacles, it's like, I did see that before, that you're stepping into this way more generous energy, and that's going to be a blessing for you because you're going to be able to attract more as well. And then lastly, let's just get like, if you had a yes or no question, now would be the time to ask it. You can just think about it, and I'm going to do a yes or no with some clarity around that. Don't stop. Okay, that wasn't a yes or no really. And unlikely. So if you had a question about something or someone, the answer to that was unlikely. And wait, okay? So if that was any confirmation for you, thank you so much, Pile 3. That's all I have for you today. If you would like to subscribe or like my video, comment, let me have a second to just like tap into your energy so that we can do this for future readings. It really does help me tap into that energy more for you guys and pick up on your energy. So yeah. Said energy a lot. Anyways, thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.